So guys, it's finally happened. The new History of the Daleks sets are in, and I'm going to review them. So enjoy! So what's going on, guys? It's your boy, back at it again with another video. How are you all doing? Hope you're well. So today on my lunch break I was just pottering around in the city and went out to B&M just to have a look at some house bits, and then I just wandered down the toy aisle just for the sake of it, just to have a look. And today, lo and behold, they had the new Dalek sets in. So unfortunately there is no creation of the Davros set yet. I'm still to hunt that set down. Hopefully I can find that. But we do have History of the Dalek sets 11 and 12 here with me today, and I'm going to review number 11 here in this video, and then I'm going to do a separate one for number 12. So without further ado, here is my thoughts and opinions on the set. So obviously History of the Daleks set 11 is the Genesis of the Daleks 2-pack, where we see two brand new moulds, well, two brand new variants from that story with new updated repaints from the story. Like most of these sets, it's the creative director said that he's kind of like most of these B&M sets, it's a chance for him to go back and work some stuff out and do some stuff like with the K1 robot set example. But yeah, no, I've been very much looking forward to getting my hands on this because I've only had one Genesis of the Dalek my entire life, and that is from the not the History of the Dalek set, it's from the Dalek Collector's Set 1. I've had that Genesis Dalek my entire life. I did not get the Genesis 4-pack. I missed out on it on my first year of uni, and then it just shot up to ridiculous amounts of prices, and then it just became few and far between. Like, no one's really selling one. Someone's selling one on eBay for like £400 the last time I saw one, so thankfully these sets are now available, so I can now bulk out that area of the shelf, so hopefully I can get my Davros set as well, so then I don't need to get the full pack, which would be very nice. I like with the new History of the Dalek sets we saw in the last one, it's coming in a it's coming in a more vacuum packed box as you saw before. Standard limited edition logo on the front, obviously it says History of the Daleks at the front, and obviously on the back you have what it says. I'll give it a little pause for you. I'll give you a little pause on the screen for you, but yeah, there is the information as you see at the back of it, and then obviously still got the security tag on it. But yeah, no, it's very nice to have Genesis Daleks in hand. It's very nice. So I just basically, without any further ado, I just want to crack open this set, get a better look at them, and just give you my opinion and compare to the previous figures. So let's get closer in the unboxing. So here's a closer look at them in the box, obviously, of course, and then I'll just spin it around there for you. There's the box, there's the text as you saw from earlier, and obviously the nice TARDIS design on the circle. Limited edition circle as always, 5+, History of the Daleks set 11, and then on top as well, History of the Daleks set 11, and all your information on the back there, on the bottom I should say. Well, without any further ado, I want to get this out of the box, and I want to show you what these bad boys are about. Here we have the bad boys out of the box, and I have to say, my god, do these paint jobs look absolutely incredible. They look so much more gunmetal grey like they do in the actual episode. They're very dark. So if I bring up this bad boy, who is the original Dalek from the episode, you can tell like from the difference, like the yellow lamp domes and everything. The gun is a completely different shade of brown, like the base, and like just the gun, like the colour of the grey is absolutely ridiculous. I will say though, this isn't the original eye stalk for this Dalek. This is the one that came on my original Bomber Dalek. This eye stalk got lost in a move years and years and years ago, and then the Bomber Dalek broke anyway, so I just merged the two pieces. So ignore the eye stalk on this one, but the eye stalk does look absolutely incredible on these moulds. The detailing difference on the mesh, I must admit, like this is really highly detailed between the slats, but like this is a little bit more, I don't know, it looks more like a little bit more toyish, or a little bit more muted, like it blends in more, like, whereas, like, I don't know, these two stand out very, like, definitively, whereas this all sort of blends into one. Yeah. As you can tell, the difference on the front of the Daleks, like these two are supposed to be like the same sort of model, where this one has a smooth centre in the middle. I quite like that on some of the Daleks, I must admit. I don't know how I really feel about having this circle bit in the middle half the time. I think this looks more natural for a Dalek, especially when it's like painted properly, not like when you see the 60s variants where they have that unpainted like grey section. So it's nice that they're consistently doing like the whole mould cast now, which is very nice because these Daleks just look absolutely incredible. I think I'm really overexcited for these Daleks because, like I said, I've only had this bad boy for all these years. So, and now, like, I've picked up all those 60s figures, and then I picked up all those 80s Daleks. So it's nice to know that I'm getting some nice 70s grey Daleks, which is more depth to the Daleks, more drones from Planet and Genesis and stuff like that, which is really nice. Because yeah, these figures are a much welcome addition to figures are a much welcome addition to the collection, because yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. I really like them. I'll bring this bad boy in up for a little closer look. So obviously lifts up there a bit stiff. Head turn, sorry for knocking the camera. There's the little dome caps as well. So yeah, up close it looks alright, but then when you get a little bit further away it kind of moulds a bit more together. It looks a bit more like a toy than a... And we've got scuffing on the base, which I do really enjoy about this. And I also don't mind that it looks like a toy, just saying that out there, because I do really like these Daleks. But you know, overall, very nice to have these in the collection. And it's also really nice that these are really nicely easy to swing about, whereas this is, you can hear that, it's just really stiff still. Like, it's scuffed all the paint around there because of how like stiff these original Dalek collector set figures were. But yeah, no, these bad boys are absolutely incredible. I'm so happy to have them in the collection. There's not really too much to say about them because it's obviously similar sort of tooling from the other ones. They just look absolutely incredible, and it's really nice to actually have some more Genesis of the Daleks figures on the shelf, and I cannot wait to get the creation of the Dalek set as well, with Davros and that weapons reveal like Dalek. Incredible. But yeah, no, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Just a small little review. I really do love the Winter Wave figures so far. The 2 free pack videos will be linked in the description as well if you want to check those out, and obviously the History of the Daleks set 12 is to come as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend going to pick these sets up because they're really, really, really worth it. They're much better detailed and stuff like that, and they just look insane. And it's also, just sat here looking at it, like the fact that it doesn't have the circle in the middle bit, which is crazy. Like, I don't even remember them having that in the episode. That's what's so funny. But yeah, no, really nice to have these bad boys in the collection. But yeah, that being said, guys, hope you did enjoy. Look out for the next reviews, and other reviews will be linked in the description. Hope you have a good one, and yeah, peace out. Bye.